up, fight fans? Welcome to Triple THS, powered by Countermove Fantasy MMA at countermove.com. I'm the Nicolas Cage Superman of Mixed Martial Arts, Tommy Toho. Today, Verdum Trolls, MMA Star Wars, Jones goes 80%, the Pitbull returns, and Nick Diaz debates. Plus the viewer comment of the week. Let's do this shit! Can you dig it? The UFC head to Orlando Saturday for UFC on Fox 11 because Shaq and amusement parks, so fuck you. Khabib Nurmagomedov dominated Rafael Dos Anjos, further cementing his spot as the guy too good for anyone to want to fight because casual fans are still unsure who he is, so if you lose to him, which you probably will, you're fucked. Yoel Romero, aka The Don, took his terrifying brand of mixed martial arts and threw it in Brad Tavares' face for 3 rounds. The Cowboy barely had enough time to put some dip in before he was taking Edson Barbosa's back for the finish. And Miesha Tate just coasted through round 1, then folded up all her fucks, packed them neatly in a suitcase, and gave them to Brian to send back to Tacoma, going apeshit on Liz Carmouche late in the fight to squeak out the decision. In the main event, Fabricio I Beat Fedor Verdum traded shots and one-liners with Travis Brown like a goddamn Schwarzenegger movie. This fight was fucking hilarious. There were kip-ups like fucking HBK, Travis threw an I'm going to pretend I'm walking over here and clearing my nose kick. Fabricio attempted a leg sweep like he just hit back and low kick in Mortal Kombat. The only thing this fight was missing was Joe and Goldie dressed like they were about to meet the Queen. Oh wait, that fucking happened too. When the dust settled, Fabricio took the decision and Brock Lesnar strawberries with him on his way to Mexico City for a throwdown with the champ. And because UFC on Fox 11 was so fucking awesome, let's interview every one of the sons of bitches who won on the main card. Yoel, how you doing, you giant scary man?
I'm doing very well on this day of my daughter's wedding.
Seem a little young to have a daughter who'd be getting married already, but I'm not going to judge. Another dominant performance for you on Saturday. You've had 4 impressive fights in the UFC. Where do you want to go from here?
I always thought I'd be someone to pull the strings. Senator Romero, Governor Romero, something. But instead I've decided to fight Chris Weidman for the middleweight title on July 5th.
I think you're mistaken, Yoel. That fight went to Lyoto Machida.
Lyoto Machida sleeps with the fishes. He also drinks his own pee. I made Dana White an offer he could not refuse.
All right, well, good luck with that.
How are you doing, Tommy? We've known each other for many years, but this is the first time you've used me on the show.
Yeah, this was the first time I ever thought of a bit to do with you.
I understand. If you have any problems, I can assist you with my friend.
Nah, I'm doing well. Just this guy standing outside my house all the time, but it's not a big deal.
What's this gentleman's name?
Tony Thumbpoke?
Allow my friends to pay this Tony Thumbpoke a visit.
Oh, you don't need to—
Someday, and that day may never come, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Really, I don't need you to—
That day has come. Please go get me some onion rings from Steak and Shake.
Ah, jeez. Goddamn, man, I tell you what, man, that guy right there, he's a motherfucking huge guy, man, right there. That guy's gigantic, man. Motherfucking Godfather acting like his motherfucking Marlon Brando. I swear to God, man, he comes to you like a goddamn gazelle. He's just like a doggone Hulk. Tell you what, man, that guy's starting to scare me, man. I tell you, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that guy. He's just gonna make me pee my pants a little bit, man. You ever pee your pants on me? Probably. That was a big win for you Saturday. What's next? Any particular fight on the radar? Doggone, man, I tell you what, man, I just really want to fight anybody, man. I'll fight anybody right now. I'll fight anybody. I'll fight 6 guys at the same time, man. I don't even really care. I just need to get some fights in the UFC. I'm trying to make some money, man, you know what I'm saying? Fights in that division so I can get some at the top weight, and you know what I'm saying? I gotta get the people at the top of the fight, and then fighting the people at the top of the fights. Goddamn cows, and you gotta pay for the horses and shit, and you gotta pay for the carriages and all those things, and then Wild Wild West. It's just not easy, man. It's expensive. You know what I'm saying, motherfucker? Yeehaw! You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying right now, man. What do you think the government should do about unemployment? Doggone, man, that's a real tough question, man. I'll tell you what, man, I'm not a big government, man. You know, you gotta minimize that shit as much as you can, man. You know what I'm saying? I think the best thing they can do, man, is just get rid of the jobs, man. Just let the economy go where it's gonna go, man. You know what I'm saying? Just let the economy do what it's gonna do and not have to worry about it, you know what I mean? Everybody wants to be a cowboy, they can just go out and be a cowboy and go do some cowboy stuff, you know what I mean? Riding on the plane, roping some things in, man, you know what I'm saying? Right out there on the horses and stuff, and then putting horseshoes on shit. Doggone, man, I tell you what, man, just God bless America, man. God bless Iron Man, you know what I mean?
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, Miesha, wow, you're looking stunning. You getting ready for a photo shoot?
No, I just woke up. I'm such a mess. Don't even look at me. Getting ready for some heavy sparring. Hashtag cupcake life.
What does that mean?
Hashtag no filter. Hashtag long hair don't care.
I'm still not.
I think for my next fight, I'm gonna come out riding a giant cupcake, and then there'll be puppies dressed like cupcakes, and in their mouths they're gonna be carrying little cupcakes, so it'll be like cupcakes carrying around cupcakes in their cupcake mouths, which are filled with cupcakes. Hashtag cupcakeception. Hashtag I'm adorable.
Where do you go from here in the division? Seems like all roads lead to Ronda again with another win.
I know, right? Hashtag BFFs for life. I just hope she's not grumpy pants this time.
Oh no, you two will get along great. Fabricio, congrats on the fuck! What the fuck is that face? Why are you doing that? You don't normally do that, do you? Okay, you are freaking me the fuck out. And you're not saying anything, so that's the show, fuck. Oh, now you talk.
Oh, now you talk.
Now you're mimicking me.
Now you're mimicking me?
Hey, you're an asshole.
Whole ass and you're a.
What? That's Show Fight fans.
There's
Tune in
Show
later today
Fight
for another
fans.
Triple
Tune in
THS,
later
and back
for
to our
Triple
regularly
THS.
scheduled
They're
daily
back to our
episodes.
regularly scheduled
Till then,
program,
at
daily episodes.
TripleTHS.com.
Until then, at
Buy a show with my face
TripleTHS.com.
on
Buy
it.
show with my face on it. My face on it. Buy show with my face on it. Buy a show with my face on it.
Okay, you're starting to piss me the fuck off. If you only knew the power of the dark place inside my head sometimes. George St. Pierre doesn't have much to do these days in semi-retirement, and since his star turn as a character who's in Captain America for all of 10 minutes, the greatest middleweight of all time might have caught the acting bug. He also caught the injury bug. That happened too. Evil motherfucker. Your number one source for MMA news and the fall of Western civilization, TMZ, asked George which superhero he'd like to play on film, and GSP replied that he wants to be a villain in the new Star Wars, because that is the type of answer you give when you're asked which superhero you'd like to play.
I have been a huge Star Wars fan all my life, Tommy.
Really?
Oh yes, I see all the movies when I'm not training to wrestle people for 25 minutes. My favorite is episode 1, Jar Jar Binks. I love that guy. He'd crack me up.
Yeah, he's great. So George, is this something we're gonna see more from you? Would you like to get into acting as a full-time thing?
I would, Tommy, and I want to take this opportunity right now. J.J. Abrams, I know you're watching.
I cannot express to you how much J.J. Abrams is not watching this show.
I put together a film reel to show you that I have what it takes to be in the new Star Wars. I want to play Luke Skywalker.
I think they brought Mark Hamill back for that role, George.
I do this so good, Tommy, that nobody will be able to tell the difference.
So this is a film reel you put together of your favorite scenes from Star Wars.
Yes, I used some of my friends from fighting to help me with the other parts. But they are not as good as me, so don't hire them, J.J. Abrams. Roll the clips, Tommy.
Hey, Han Solo, the Star Destroyer's coming right at us. Why don't you do something about it?
I saw him. Not complaining because these hair buns are pretty sweet, but why am I Leia when we have Ariana here? Oh, that's because
I wanted to play Han Solo, motherfucker! Nobody can drive the Millennium Falcon like I can, bitch! Now shut the fuck up! I'm about to jump to light speed! Watch this, motherfuckers!
Watch what?
Remember when the light speed wasn't working? Why can't you get the light speed to work? Is it because you're terrible at flying spaceships?
Why don't we go into that asteroid field? They'd be crazy inside their head sometimes to follow you there. You're not even in this scene, George. Aren't you supposed to be on your way to Dagobah? Yeah, but I like this scene, so I take what they call creative license. It's an acting term you wouldn't understand. Okay, fuck me, I guess.
Asteroids are crazy! There's like 1 billion rocks in that field. How are you gonna fly around all of them? You can't. There's no way. Those rocks are fucking huge, you silly bitches. How did they get there? We don't know. We don't know shit about asteroids or space. How the fuck is the Millennium Falcon even flying right now? The only way you're gonna make it through that field is if you go to onit.com and pick up some Alpha Brain. Tell them, R2.
Beep, boop, beep. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Beep, boop, beep.
I know. If you fly that asteroid field, the likelihood of us surviving is 3,720 to 1, son. Don't you ever tell me the odds.
Why wouldn't you want to know the odds? We shouldn't take any chances that cost us the welterweight title. I mean, the Millennium Falcon.
Why is there sound in space in these movies? There's no sound in space. All these dogfights should be boring as fuck. Beep boop, beep boop beep. Beep boop beep. Proger J, beep boop beep.
Hey, how's that going, you guys? I crashed my spaceship, and now I'm looking for this great Jedi to train me for my next camp. Obi-Wan would tell me he would be here, but he only said this planet. So I guess I'm incredibly lucky to find someone who understands my language in the first 10 seconds of being here.
It sounds like you're seeking Yoda.
Yeah, that's who I'm looking for. Have you seen him around this entire planet?
Yeah, I've seen him. What's a word to you? What you got? Got any snacks in that suit?
Obi-Wan, where do I find Yoda?
Don't ask me, I'm a fucking ghost over here.
Guess what? I'm Yoda, motherfucker.
You cannot be a great Jedi. You're tiny and green and you're a Muppet.
Yeah, well, in case you forgot, this Muppet knocked your fucking ass out.
I don't like the way he's talking to you, Yoda.
You're coming at me all wrong. You should get me a snack.
Punch a hole through his fucking chest, Yoda.
I'm not gonna do that. I don't fight. I only fight in the prequels because they're terrible.
Are you going to train me or not?
I'm not gonna train you. You're too old.
Don't train his ass.
I changed my mind. I'm gonna train you.
Okay, great. What do I need to do?
Use the fucking force. Just don't get caught up on the dark side.
But I have this dark place inside my head sometimes.
Yeah, it's in the fucking cave over there.
Darth Vader's your fucking dad.
Why'd you tell him that? You weren't supposed to tell him that.
Why the fuck are we keeping that from him again?
Because it makes for a better movie.
But that doesn't make any sense.
Well, this has been great, but my friends are in trouble, so I'm just gonna go save them. Thanks for making me a Jedi.
Hey, Luke. What's up, motherfucker? Got y'all caught up on this pipe thing? You got nowhere to run now, homie. Stop being a punk-ass bitch and join the dark side. Don't make me stalk and slap you, motherfucker.
I will never join you.
That's pretty fucking stupid. Because of my boxing and your fucking boring-ass wrestling, we could rule the galaxy or some shit. Come on, homie. The Rebels don't have any hitters. Y'all just selling Revolution Wolf tickets. Everybody's just eating them up. Hey, motherfucker, what did Obi-Wan tell you about your dad, homie?
He told me enough. He told me that you kill him.
Hey, Luke. I fucked your mom.
No, that's not true. That's impossible.
Search your feelings, homie. Your fucking dad or whatever. Empire True Night. Whoop! Whoop! What? Dark Side Jiu-Jitsu?
Let the anger flow through you. Fan favorite John Jones recently told Jim Rome that he only went 80% against Alexander Gustafsson. The champ said that after beating Chael, he felt like he might be untouchable. And then the giant Swede touched the shit out of him. Now humbled yet somehow more arrogant, the light heavyweight GOAT's been going on Trolltastic interview after Trolltastic interview, leading up to his fight with Glover to Chuck Liddell tomorrow night in Baltimore. Champ, how's it going?
It's going great. I love the city of Baltimore. I had a really good camp. I found my pet Liger Bubastis right before I got here, and I can't wait to fight Alex again.
Right, after you fight Glover.
Right, yeah, of course. I mean, I have that thing tomorrow night. Then I can finally beat Daniel Cormier.
After you fight Glover and Alex.
Of course. I mean, those guys will be there too. Yeah, I'm not overlooking them. I just can't wait to fight James Tahuna? I mean, who the fuck else can I beat in this division? Honestly, Tommy, with all due respect to everyone in the light heavyweight division, at this point, I'm just writing my Hall of Fame speech. My training for Glover Teixeira consisted of writing for a solid 8 weeks.
Wow, that's gonna be some speech.
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, I'm not trying to say that I'm the best speechwriter of all time, but this speech will pretty much make the Braveheart speech sound like complete shit.
I mean, Glover seems like a pretty tough opponent, John.
Yeah, no, he totally is, and with all due respect to Glover, I think he's incredible. It's just that I could beat him and Chuck Liddell at the same time at 63%.
That's a very specific number. Where do athletes get these percentages?
You're gonna need 300% to beat me, skinny legs.
He's been following me around all day, Tommy. That's mean, Phil. It's hard for me to put mass on in my legs. I'm very self-conscious about it.
Aren't you fighting Anthony Johnson tomorrow, Phil?
Yeah, I don't care about that. My boy Alex smoked you 6 ways to Sunday, John. I don't know how you still have that belt, but I'm coming for you. I'm coming for your Liger.
Not Bubastis.
Oh yeah, I'm coming for everything. I'm gonna wrestle you so hard, John, people will never remember who you were.
That's mean, Phil. Stop being mean. I've shown you and your style of fighting that I'll crush with 49% all the respect in the world. I think it's great you've learned to speak up, though, and I'm really proud of you. You keep this up, and I think really good things are gonna happen for you.
Sounds like you're finally embracing your arrogance, John.
A little bit. I mean, I'm sort of pretty fucking awesome at everything, but there's still a part of me that's very humble and respectful.
I feel like you'd be better served if you were just an asshole all the time, if you just went full NWO.
Yeah, but that's not me. I like to be kind to everyone and respectful. I'm not the type of person who's gonna tell Phil Davis that he smells weird.
Phil Davis smells like he's gonna whoop your ass, John. And I'm not even gonna leave the cage tomorrow night after my fight. I'll be out there waiting for you. I'm gonna beat you so bad, they're gonna arrest me for assault, then I'm gonna get convicted, get a law degree in prison, ask for an appeal, find some technicality to get early release, or get out on good behavior, and then I'm gonna whoop your ass again.
Okay, respectfully, Phil.
All right, everybody stop. Phil, you seem like a nice guy. John, I don't know what the fuck your personality is, and I'm not sure you do either. You need to figure that shit out, though.
With all due respect, Tommy, fuck you.
Yeah, don't put us into a box, Tommy. People aren't all one thing all the time. Humans are complex. We're not cartoon characters.
Oh, now you're just taking shots.
I totally agree, Phil. That was an incredibly intelligent counterpoint. And respectfully, I think I would stomp the shit out of you if we ever fought.
Bring it on, toothpick legs.
You have a terrifying hip-to-chest ratio.
Thank you. I think.
He's back! Circa 2005, MMA was white hot. Griffin and Bonner were beating the fuck out of each other. Randy and Chuck were having a rematch. And a giant vampire motherfucker who was unstoppable was the heavyweight champion of the world. That was until he was defeated by a piece of chewed bubblegum. Twice. Since then, Andrei Arlovski's been all over the fucking place, scoring some big wins, getting put to sleep, and kicking messengers into bottomless pits. Now, after 6 years of being a journeyman, the former heavyweight champion of the world returns to the UFC, because eventually Kane's gonna run out of people to beat up. Hey, Tommy! It's been a while, but I'm back! It's like I never leave! Congratulations, Andre, that's great. It's a great story. I'm excited to see your first fight back. Yeah, it's going to be all the fun. Hey, you want to play some of this Guitar Rock Hero? It's so much fun. You play the songs like it's a real guitar, but it's not a real guitar. How crazy is that? Yeah, Andre, I don't think anybody's played that game since the I see what's going on here. You're stuck in 2005, aren't you? I love 2005, Tommy. The Pussycat Dolls were still together, don't ya? Dukes of Hazzard come out with Johnny Knoxville's my favorite movie, and I'm still champion of the world. I have great hair back then too. I scare everybody with my big punches and my scary teeth guard. It's good times. It was great times. You've strung together a few wins outside the UFC, but are you at all worried about being able to compete with the level of fighter you're gonna face when you return? Is Team Sylvia or Fedor in the UFC? They are not.
Then everything okay. I knock out the big country with one punch. I beat Fabricio Verdum. He fight for the title soon. Half the guys in the division are dinosaurs like me. I fight the old guys. I fight the young guys. I fight all the guys that wear my scary teeth. We have great times.
I'm not even gonna lie, I'm pretty fucking psyched. You were always fun to watch.
I know, right? I punch people in the face and they go to sleep time. It was so much fun. Hey, Tommy, I start this new show. It's called How I Met Your Mom. I love it. I cannot wait to see how it ends. I know it's going to be the best ending ever.
Yep, you're absolutely gonna love it. Welcome back, Andre.
Hey, thanks for having me back, Dana and Lorenzo. I'm gonna knock everybody out. The fighters, the refs, the fans.
I wouldn't do that, Andre.
Just the fighters, just the fighters.
There you go. Conan Savaria Jiu-Jitsu. Depending on what day of the week it is, Nick Diaz might be retired, ready for a weigh-in tomorrow, or running a triathlon. But no matter which one of those activities he's caught up on, Nick is calling someone out. He's calling out other fighters, your mom, your 5th grade math teacher. This motherfucker is calling out everybody. But one thing you don't see is other fighters calling for fights with Nick. That wasn't until Wednesday because the MMA gods must love the shit out of me. Super welterweight Hector Lombard told Ariel Helwani on UFC Tonight that Nick Diaz is running from him. Comments spurring from a rumored fight between the two going full Alka-Seltzer. Nick is on record saying he's only fighting for a strap or that Bugs Bunny money, so it looks like this fight is on hold until for always. But does that mean Nick is ducking Hector? Let's find out. Guys, thanks for stopping by the show.
Fucking welcome or whatever. It's fucking gonna debate today anyway, so I didn't actually come here for you.
Really? What were we gonna debate about?
Fucking Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
I think it's pretty well established that Judge Doom is the one who framed Roger Rabbit, Nick.
I begged to dinner.
Okay, let's just get this thing started. Hector, why do you think Nick is running from you?
Well, man, he not gonna fight me, and they offer him to fight. So, he ducking me, he's scared. I'm not fucking ducking shit, homie. Never even seen a duck. If you told me to draw a duck, I don't even know what that would look like, motherfucker. Why am I telling you to draw a duck, man? I don't know. I don't think for you, homie. But I'm not drawing any fucking ducks without that Pikachu money. You know?
This has derailed quicker than I thought it would.
Don't be scared of my judo, man. Fucking wolf tickets, I'm not scared of shit. You think I like getting my dick kicked in? I fight for money, homie. Straight up. Unless somebody attacks me with a pin when I'm riding my bike. I'm retired or whatever. I can smoke weed and watch daytime television every fucking day, bro. You ever watch Judge Judy? It's a fucking delight. Yeah, I do like that show.
I think we all can agree that Judge Judy is a national treasure. Well, let's wrap this thing up. Can I get your final thoughts, Hector?
I need a fucking fight, man. If not Nick, then maybe Patrick Cote. No offense, but that doesn't make any fucking sense, homie. Where the fuck did you get Patrick Cote? Dude's not even ranked. You might as well just fucking say anybody. Justin Timberlake, Megatron, Beetlejuice, SpongeBob SquarePants.
Nick's got a pretty good point, Hector.
Yeah, I don't even know who that is, man. I just say it because his names sound cool.
All right, well, I can't decide who won this debate, so I'm going to defer to an expert. Vitor, is Nick Diaz ducking Hector Lombard?
No, they're both ducking Vitor, bro. So bad. They both need Jesus effort to stop ducking Vitor, bro. I want the welterweight belch.
Vitor, there's no way you make 170. Why are you always telling everybody that they're ducking you?
I'm lonely.
Ah, Jesus. Viewer comment time! Each day I release a new show, and then you guys give me feedback in the form of comments. Comments that usually hold brutal truths in the form of jest. I wouldn't have it any other way. My favorite comment this week, though, comes from Tim Bryan, who went the MMA conspiracy route when he wrote, "Wait, Tommy is the Jar Jar Binks of MMA. GSP loves Jar Jar Binks. Is this some sort of coded message letting us know that GSP is in fact Tommy Toehold? That's an M. Night Shyamalan level twist right there."
Are you crazy inside your head sometimes, Tim? I'm not the greatest welterweight of all time, who is unbeatable and totally won every fight he has ever in and is a really good speller. That would be so crazy.
This show, fight fans! Big ass thanks to all my awesome friends. Another big ass thanks to Bruce Buffer and It's Time Industries. And the biggest ass thanks of all to countermove.com for sponsoring the show. They keep the lights on and fantasy MMA is fun as fuck, fight fans. Go sign up right now. Then swing by TripleTHS.com and buy shit with my face on it. My face on it. Right by Triple THS, I am fire, I am death, I am Tommy Toesmaug.